beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing somewhere beyond the sea. She's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing, so long sailing, bye-bye sailing. Move on out, Captain. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I finally caught up on my sleep. I slept like 14 hours. No, can't be that.
Spots where we are in the eastern areas.
I said, God damn, Brianna, with your little bodysuit or onesie or whatever you call that. I said, God dang.
Bridge, it's about 8.
No. Oh. God damn you. Damn you.
Hello. Hey, good Thursday morning. It's a really, really beautiful start over into at least the Palmdale area right now, but a lot of spots where we are in the eastern areas. Seeing some nice cloud coverage. It's about 80 degrees. It's partly cloudy, but we do have the sun trying to peek through. And it's in the 80s, so it is warm. Lancaster, a couple degrees warmer than that at about 83. Otherwise, we're in a lot of 60s. Today is going to be cooler. 62 over in Pasadena right now, 64 in Woodland Hills and Santa Clarita. So enjoy the nice cooler start. Enjoy some cooler temperatures this afternoon. Still going to be warm. And then we do have some more heat on the way this weekend. Rachel, send it back to you.
All right, Bree, thank you. Coming up on Good Morning America, too close for comfort, the shark sightings on the East Coast, and why so many of those sharks that come close to shore are babies. Remember, we're always streaming around the clock. Just search for ABC 7 Los Angeles wherever you stream and check us
out. All right.
All right. So now that I search for boats, I keep getting boats on my timeline. All right. So I was watching this video. Don't be such a pervert, Rob. This is bad. Right? Guys, all right? Ugh. How else are girls gonna know you're into them if you don't perv out a little, huh? They're gonna think you're gay. I'm not gay. Why are you trying to turn me gay, huh? Huh? Catch up?
The most common question I get from people is this: Tim, I want to start sailing, but it seems so expensive. How much does it really cost? How hard is all?
So am I gonna have to become a sailor? Am I gonna have to go, sail to Canada, and get Brett and bring him here, stow him a vast, whatever. Not being a perv has never gotten me laid. Yeah. Being a perv has gotten me laid. So.
All this. How much do I have to learn? Today we're going to cover it, from looking for your first boat, how much to spend on it, how much slips cost.
ABD, come on. You want to be on a, you want to be a pirate. You want to be a real pirate. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with it. They used to make that joke all the time. It's not like there's anything wrong with it. All right. That's one line that I won't cross. Okay, I promise. Not that there's anything wrong with that. All right. So, Brett. So two things, Brett. So I was watching this video yesterday or today, this morning. Like right now, like a couple minutes ago, right? So I was watching this one, but yesterday I watched another video that popped up on my stream, okay? And it was a boat auction, and they had 25-foot Catalinas for $400. Shit, I'll go buy a 25-foot Catalina for $400, but I don't think they run. But let's see. Hold on. Let's see. So all we need to do is we need to get Brett to a boat auction. All right. Look.
This is AutoZone's worst nightmare. A new gadget is flying off the shelves, but AutoZone is making zero.
This whole cockpit, it's like
Really?
bolted on.
Really?
And then there's a hatch right there. So this is all of this is
Wow.
aftermarket, it looks like. Whoa.
The orange cap.
Right there, yes, sir. My man, right there. All right, we got. Come on, anybody want it? 400, sir.
400.
49, sir. 49. $400. You care to buy it?
$100.
Gotcha. We're on the same page now, sir. Paragraph 1, number 2 pencil. All right, here we go. So nobody wants that one for $400? Oh, Eric, sorry about that, buddy. No bid on that guy. So this dinghy is the next guy, I'm assuming, and that is item 50?
No. 50, the Catalina.
Oh, 50. This guy's not for sale?
No, he is. We're just out of order.
Oh, we're a little out of order. You're out of order. All right. So we got the Catalina right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started here at $400. Who wants Catalina for 400? Anybody go 400? 400 going once, 400 going twice. Last call. Nobody wants 4. Going once, 4 going twice.
No.
You're all here for one vote. I just don't know which one that is.
400. That's a nice boat.
All right. That's going to be a no bid, it looks like. So now we're doing the
Walks
dinghy?
right by the dinghy. Now we're doing that sailboat.
We're doing the sailboat.
Wow.
Let's see what number it is. So that
Wow, this is a pretty decent little boat.
Nobody bought that. Nobody bought it.
51. All right, we're on 51.
All right. So you see, all I'm saying is we can make this boat thing a reality. All right. We can crowdsource $400 and we can get bread on a boat and you can be, sailing away. The point is to get Brent on a boat and put him, just send him off into the ocean. This is the goal, okay? Yes, exactly. You see? No, but we want to be a part of it. Why can't we help you? We want to help. Don't you get it? I want to be a part of it. Don't cut me out. Don't cut us out, please.
51 now, sir. You with us? 51? Right there, yes, sir. My man, right there. All right. We got item
So
number.
look, I'm over here trying to buy you plane tickets. I'm trying to help you build a boat. We could buy a boat, auction a boat. Come on. Come on. All right, fine. Let's look at the news. Well, to be continued. We'll come back. We'll circle back to the boat idea. Okay. Oh my God. Nancy sent me this, but this is an hour long, Nancy. All right, fine. Oh, this is an hour long. Hold on. Yes, I could be the crew. Exactly. I mean, I'll start the GoFundMe. I will. I'll do it. I was just thinking someone more trustworthy. But I mean, you can trust me with money. I'm only going to skim, 5% off the top? Tops. No more than 5%. I mean, come on. I am a professional over here, Not me? I just told you that I'm not going to steal more than 5%. I mean, come on. Who's gonna give you that deal? Huh? Oh. We're getting one. Oh, we're getting one. Okay. That's it. I'm going to be the captain of the boat. Brett can be my Gilligan, and I'll be the skipper. Huh? All right. Who's in? I just need a Marianne. That's all I need. All right.
I've watched a lot of presidential campaigns, and I can't remember one where the contest for who is going to be the next Democratic vice presidential nominee has played out quite so publicly.
You've been in contact with the Harris campaign. Have they said to you, we'd like you to be the choice?
Jonathan, I'm not going to get into any of that. Well, what I can tell you is it is an honor to be considered.
You're being vetted.
You know. Yeah, you know.
You know when you're being vetted.
Yeah.
I may bet you. I'm going to bet you right now.
Please don't. Please don't.
And that's allowed for some voices and figures
10%.
to break through who you might not have imagined before. And foremost among them is Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. I don't think anybody else in the party has shot as rapidly from somebody who fairly few people had heard of. I mean, you know, if you follow who's the chair of the Democratic Governors Association, you might have known him, to somebody that all of a sudden is on the short list, all of a sudden has a loud, proud, excited online fan base. And not just that, but somebody who...
All right. So let's just say, all right, let's just imagine, all right? So Brett on a boat with ABD sailing off into the sunset, you know, where would they sail to, huh? Are they sailing to Fiji? Where are they sailing off to? Are they sailing to Alaska, you know, to strike their claim, you know, to start a homestead, you know, start a big old family, huh? Well, what is their happy ending? Let's imagine. I want to, you know, let's all focus on it so it becomes true. Do they go off to Japan, you know, to have adventures with spoonies? Huh? Yep, exactly. See,
has changed the entire rest of the Democratic Party's messaging. And what began it, the core of Walz's slingshot to national prominence, was one interview on Morning Joe.
I think this is going back to the bread and butter, getting away from this division. We do not like what has happened where we can't even go to Thanksgiving dinner with our uncle because you end up in some weird fight that is unnecessary. And I think bringing back...
I feel like that was, you know, back when Trump was president, you know, or that was before Trump or around that time. Now that Trump was president, the world didn't explode. And then Biden, you know, was a complete failure. Now everyone's on the same page. Oh, it's all you guys are losers. You know, like your families aren't, you know, they're not fighting anymore. They're all, you know, everyone's on the same page. You're all fucking losers.
People together. Well, it's true. These guys are just weird. And it's, you know, they're running for He-Man Women Haters Club or something. That's what they go at. That's not what people are interested in.
That was the interview heard around the Democratic Party. I remember it hit me on social media. I saw that and thought, oh, that really connects. And then all of a sudden, it was all you heard from Democrats, right? Weird. These guys are weird. They're weird and creepy.
You ever see this guy? Like when he's on stage, he like kind of meanders over, you know, can't really walk well. And he goes over to the flag and he like hugs the flag. I mean, I love the flag, but it's a weird thing he does, right?
Some of what he and his running mate are saying, well, it's just plain weird.
JD Vance is awfully weird.
A super weird idea from JD Vance.
They're just weird. I mean, they really are.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's quite weird, but it's also offensive.
It's not just a weird style that he brings. It's that this leads to weird policies.
Well, that was a weird comment. That definitely is weird. And some of the different things and positions they've taken seems fairly weird to me.
Joe Manchin, of all people, saying things are weird. What is his role? Why did this connect this way? Part of it, I think, is that weird got at something Democrats have had trouble walking the line on, which is on the one hand, there's real threat from Donald Trump and the Republicans. And on the other hand, to endlessly talking about them in these existential terms, to make them this sort of mythic global right-wing populist bogeyman, also gives a power to people that maybe they don't deserve, maybe they don't even really hold, right? Maybe this is all built a little bit on sand. On the other hand, this is a tricky argument to make because it's very easy for it to fall into something that does bedevil Democrats, which is moving from
Hold on, I'm looking for something else.
Republican politicians to a critique of the people who vote for Republicans, right? You can imagine this overstepping and becoming a little bit more like Hillary Clinton's deplorables comment. But Waltz makes this argument from a very different place. He makes it with a very different record. He has won repeatedly in a congressional district that was quite red, a congressional district that heavily favored Donald Trump. He is the popular and highly accomplished governor of a Midwestern state. He comes from himself a very small town, and he's very...
Okay, before I close this tab, though, I just wanted to show you guys. So look.
51. We're going to offer that baby for $400. Anybody want for 400?
Look,
Anybody go four? Come on, give me four. Give me four. Give me 400. Going once. Much as
they bid for this one, and then
there's 20 much.
The one that
for anyone who wants to generate endless power off the grid, do not buy a.
So all of the other boats they don't really bid on, except I don't know, someone bids like 20,000 for that one. But look, this boat right here, this is the other boat, and this is the only other boat that really got bids, and it only sells for $900. $900, and look, it's like the nicest boat out of all of them.
So you've been looking at it, so let's get it started, shall we? It's going to be $400 open on that Catalina right there. We got 4. Anybody go 600? Anybody go 6? Anybody go 7? Anybody go 7? Anybody go 800? There's 8. Anybody go 9? Now 9. Anybody go 1,000? Now they go $1,000 going once. $1,000 going twice. Last call for 1,000 going once. 1,000 going twice. Last call for 1,000. Sold $900 to this gentleman. Here goes by bidder number 639. Thank you very much. Give him a nice round of applause. You guys have been a very gracious and nice crowd today. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you all. We'll see you hopefully on the next one. Bye for now.
Right on, dude.
Thanks.
It's a nice boat for $1,000 or $900.
Yeah. I gotta break the news to Mama.
$900. It's even called I'm easy. Come on, look, that could have been your boat, Brett. I'm easy. It would have been the perfect boat for Brett. No?
Squad member Cori Bush has lost her re-election effort, falling in the primary in Missouri. She had this to say about her loss, taking aim at AIPAC, which funded her opponent significantly. Let's watch.
Pulling me away from my position as Congresswoman. All you did was take some of the strings off.
Now she's gonna fight. Now that she's got no power, right? Now the gloves are off. All right, okay, baby. We'll see.
I don't have to worry about some strings that I have attached to it as much as I love my job.
What strings? So you were working for someone. So see how you weren't being honest the whole time you were in office. So see how full of shit you are. Maybe because you didn't admit that you had those strings to begin with is why you lost your election. You see, I believe in transparency, and I hate this fucking bullshit, politics games that we have to play. But all right, what do I know?
But all they did was radicalize me, and so now they be afraid.
So she's not happy about her loss.
No, she's not happy about her loss. Wesley Bell is someone who had a pro-Israel group, AIPAC, very well known, spend $8.5 million to oust her in this election, and she's not happy, rightfully.
So elections can be bought. This is what happens when you mess with the Jewish, people. All right, don't mess with the Jews. Is this Isn't this what is that what they're saying? Don't mess with Jewish people because fucking AIPAC will crush you. You know, if you're a Democrat, that's what they're signaling to all the other Democrats, are they not? So we're okay with that. So who do the Democrats fear more, us or AIPAC now?
So that a foreign entity can spend so much money influencing U.S. politics. I always say that if this was Russia or China, this would be very bad. This has been widely reported as Cori Bush says that she's now turning her attention to tearing down, the Jewish kingdom, which is not what she said. She said AIPAC, and a lot of people have mistaken criticizing Israel and criticizing the United States, bolstering the IDF and Israel's military and supporting their war on Gaza as being anti-Semitic. It's very different to criticize a foreign government and their influence over U.S. politics from making statements about the Jewish faith and the Jewish people. So I think we should be very careful about how we address this from Cori.
Yeah, I have no disagreement with you there. I saw some person who posted the speech online and then posted it with the
you mean you need to be very careful with how you choose your words right now, because they will crush you too, right? Your little the only reason that you're there is because you're TikTok famous. And so if they really wanted to, they could come for you on TikTok and destroy you, right? So do you guys think it's a problem that we live in a system where no one, everyone depends on their income, like from some corporation, like let's say that I depended on YouTube for my income, I mean, what media or what news organization doesn't depend on a corporation in order to spread their news, right? So how do we fix this? How do we fix this, people? All right. Well, I only got a couple minutes left, so I'm calling it at 8 o'clock. So Cori Bush lost her election.
The caption, a quote, "American Jews, I am coming for you." And then which is a really vile and incendiary thing to say. Watch the clip. We just played it for you. She does not in any place say that exact quote. What she says is that I'm coming for you, AIPAC. I'm coming for your kingdom. You can have whatever view of her you want. You can think she's unhinged, as I kind of do a little bit, in terms of as I called attention, her faith healing remarks that she wrote about in her book. Thinks she has the magical ability to heal people's tumors, but we should be accurate in reporting what she said. She did not actually say the statement that American Jews, I'm coming for you. And so that was a very unfair smear. What she did face was, yes, a lot of funding for AIPAC for her opponent. And yes, she lost.
Right. And she's also not the first Black woman who ran for Congress. Senator Nina Turner of Ohio is another contender of the progressive movement who was ousted by a candidate bankrolled by AIPAC. And there's something to be said for this happening over and over. And this amount of money being spent on races to oust people, especially when it happens in primaries, is just really ridiculous. Couldn't that money be better spent, pushing the Democratic agenda, pushing candidates that are strong to win in maybe red districts? I think if you're a Democrat and you care about Democrats winning, you should question why so much money is being put in primaries to oust actually very popular.
No, but this is what happens when you try to play, this is what happens when you try to play the game. The game is rigged. The game cannot win. You cannot win playing by the rules. You have to be willing to do the same fucking dirty tactics that these people are willing to do. Don't you get that?
National figures in the Democratic Party. Cori Bush, protested outside of the Capitol, slept outside because there was about to be an end to the moratorium on evictions during COVID. Many people lost
their and then what happened? And then what happened after that? She dropped the ball. Okay, so what? And what? Anyways, that's bullshit. Like if you're not gonna admit the real reason why she lost because she didn't deliver on anything, and then she backtracked and backpedaled and pulled 180s on every fucking thing that she said. All right, that's why nobody came out to fucking vote for her. Go look at by how many votes she lost, and I guarantee you it's a couple fucking thousand.
Amazing show for everybody today. What do we have, Crystal?
Indeed, we do. Many interesting things happening this morning. So there were a couple of big rallies yesterday for Harris Walls, one in particular in Detroit. Huge crowd and a big new poll that is going to raise a whole lot of eyebrows. We'll get into all of that. We also have more behind the scenes reporting of how she chose Tim Walz over Josh Shapiro. So we'll break all of that down for you. Republicans have dropped a new line of attack alleging stolen valor against Tim Walz. So I'll show you all of those details and talk about whether or not we think that one will land. There is a horrific new video that we have of that rape of Palestinian prisoner by IDF soldiers. Remember, this is the situation that led to a riot in defense of these soldiers and their right to rape Palestinians. There's also a debate apparently unfolding on Israeli TV where you have commentators who are upset that this rape is not systematized. Of course, it may actually be. So we'll get into all of that. Our own Ryan Grimm also asking the State Department some important questions there. I'm taking a look in a monologue today.
So is that what it needs? Is that what needs to happen? Do you people need to be getting raped up your asses or have your family or friends, raped, for you guys to care about something? I mean, what's it going to take? That's my question. What's it going to take for us to get off our asses and do something?
About why I think Tim Walz could be such a consequential pick. And Jeff Stein of the Washington Post has done an extraordinary job reporting out the failure over years of our sanctions regime. So we're going to talk to him about that. Really a fantastic piece of reporting there.
Incredible piece. Took him months and months to do. So really excited to dive into it with a lot of him. And what else? Let's see. We've got 89 days. We're just looking at the countdown clock this morning till election day. Pretty stunning. The vast majority of the election up until the last month or so was actually quite boring. We were a bit stunned. And then all of a sudden it becomes perhaps not only one of the closest, but most exciting presidential races in quite some time.
Got real interesting real fast.
It certainly did. I'm so excited for all of us to be at the DNC. Thank you to all of our premium subscribers for enabling that. Breakingpoints.com, where you get all the benefits of a premium subscriber and you get to support our work here. So continue to rally rival of one of her two rallies yesterday. And what's stunning is that this was the second one in Detroit, obviously Michigan, a critical battle.
Okay, we will get back to the book. But see, you guys haven't answered my question. We will definitely help Brett with his boat plans, but where are they sailing off to? I want to know how this happy ending ends. Do they just sail off to, and then die at sea, together in each other's arms in some storm? That's romantic. Do they live happily ever after? Do they have a bunch of kids? Do they, get kidnapped by UFOs? Do they get swallowed by a whale? International waters. Do they become pirates? They become pirates,
Battleground state, but look at the zoom out that we have in this airplane hangar. I mean, these crowd sizes are reminiscent really of the Obama campaign and the Trump campaign from 2016, where the crowd size, look, it's not everything, losing candidates very frequently can draw large crowds, but this is not something that we had previously seen from the Kamala Harris or even the Joe Biden campaign. I remember these pathetic scenes, Crystal, of Joe Biden speaking in a high school gymnasium. This is not a high school gymnasium. And no matter what any honest analyst can tell you, both from the data that we have and from the visuals of multi-hours, in some cases, the line, I believe, to get into her first rally in, I think it was Eau Claire in Wisconsin, was some 1.5 miles long, some 3 hours just to get into the space.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, I mean, look, like it is undeniable something is happening, you know, on the ground here.
Yeah, no, the level of excitement. I mean, to compare this to Joe Biden.
It's stunning. It's crazy.
Total turnaround. And it's not just
Tommy. So are you going to help? Are you on board? Are you willing to use your YouTube channel and resources at your disposal to help the broccoli succeed on their boat adventure? The broccoli, the adventures of Captain Broccoli. Adventures of Captain Broccoli. No? All right. All right, I gotta go. We'll workshop a name, okay? Someone, Tommy, start a stream. Start a telethon and start raising money for this. Oh. Shh. If I'm in charge of the monies, trust me, we're making monies, all right, Brox? But see, I've got to be in charge of the monies, all right? So say it. Robbie's in charge of the money. And you got a deal, motherfucker. I want to see it, though, in writing. All right, I got to go. Bye. Have a great day. Stay out of trouble. Be productive. All that jazz.